Going on to you Pisces out here. Hope y'all are having a great day. So look, you have the Strength, the Page of Cups, and then you have the King of Cups. Yes, moving using to the Mermaid Tarot this evening. So for you, a lot of you very much so are very much so well off because the Strength represents a certain level of restraint, but also pride, confidence that a lot of you Pisces have. Page of Cups, right? Not wanting to spaz out on a person who is very delusional. Getting to know some people, they're being very delusional with you. You don't even really have to worry about them. And then you Pisces have the King of Cups, letting them go. Again, controlling set emotions. It is a little bit frustrating because it's frustrating you, and the reason why it is I can see that is because you're getting to know them. There's no teleprompter over here. I'm just looking up, right? Trying to get my thoughts together. But you basically want to get to know somebody, and it's like they're wasting your time. You're trying to get to know them, and it's like they're just wasting your time. They're all over the place with theirs. They start acting a plumb fool. You don't know why they're doing it. You don't know where it came from. All you Pisces know is that they're just acting like they don't have any kind of sense in their head. But at the same time, you're still moving forward successfully without having to wild out on somebody. Because sometimes they do get that frustrating to the point where you do want to tell them off. I'm not even gonna lie. They can get that frustrating. It can be that disrespectful. So as a result, a lot of you Pisces are learning to restrain, right? Control yourself a little bit more to not wild out. Because Pisces, y'all are a zodiac sign where people, mistakenly, they wildly understate that, you Pisces can be a little bit of wild ones when y'all are ready. People think for whatever reason, they think that you Pisces are punks, when that's not really the case, really whatsoever at all. It's just that you Pisces, for whatever reason, have chosen to control yourself a lot, and you've chosen not to really spaz out on the person, right? Exhibiting that form of strength. But now a lot of you Pisces are learning how to exhibit even more strength from temperance, right? Learning how to restrain yourself, learning that not everything has to be said, not everything has to be done. And so the Sun and the Four of Wands right here represents, and because of this, a lot of you Pisces understand that it's a lot of Leo energy, right? So since with that Leo energy, a lot of attention, a lot of socializing, right? Leos love to socialize. Gemini love to socialize. Leo, y'all love to socialize. And you're getting a lot of attention for it too. It's just that the Four of Swords represents the thing is that you're in control, meaning that, yeah, they're giving you attention and all of that, and it feels great, it feels amazing, but it doesn't mean that you have to go out with them. You know a lot more than what you used to. You know how to actually have input in your own life so that it doesn't feel like you're just like a can being kicked down the road. If you're not into somebody, you Pisces understand to essentially stay away from them. You ain't got to talk to them. You ain't got to call them. You ain't got to do any of that. But don't play in their face. And what I mean when I say don't play in their face, I mean don't play with their time. Don't waste their time. Don't talk to them while at the same time not be into them, right? And you shouldn't allow someone to do that to you. So the Four Swords represents, if you don't like them, cut and dry, you Pisces are probably either going to tell them that, or you're going to notice it when you're not around. You're not showing up. You Pisces have went essentially radio silent. They'll understand that. And then you have the Moon and the Star card. Moon and the stars. So nighttime skies. So this is a sense of like a person potentially even has to have an interest in astrology themselves, but also, right? it could also mean that that's what you Pisces are looking for. That's one of the indications. The person can't say that, astrology is hogwash, because I realize that a lot of women know their zodiac sign. They'll know their moon. They'll know their ascendant. A lot of guys would be like, oh, well, astrology is hogwash, while they know their zodiac sign and why they dabble in it. And it's like, come on now, guys, don't do that. If you're gonna get in it, get in it. Because the women know their zodiac sign, and the women like it when men know about zodiac signs too. That's also a very good way to be able to interact. So don't play this game where it's like you 1 foot in and then 1 foot out. If you're gonna get into this astrology stuff, I'm not saying that you have to look at it like it's paying your rent, but what I am saying is that you do have to take it seriously enough to learn. Don't half-ass this. So the thing is that with that being said, right? I said it, but it is what it is, right? The thing is that with you Pisces, though, yes, the person potentially could have to know astrology, right? This could be one of the things. But that's kind of like the minor things. But what I'm also seeing here with you Pisces, though, is that this is really a sense of you. This is really a sense of you Pisces needing to assess the situation, and that you're looking for a particular quality type of person. Not so particular to the point where it eliminates 99.999999999% of the people that you're looking for, but it is something to where you're looking for certain things that lets you know who is who, right? A healthy form of particulars. And if a person isn't showing it to you, you'll just leave, right? You have the unalive card, you'll leave. Endings, right? Looking for a particular type of person, quality of person. If things don't necessarily go a particular way, you'll leave. You ain't got to stand around them. So then you have the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. And the person doesn't have to try hard, because you're not trying to force the situation. You're not trying to force them to stick around. You're not trying to force them to be in a relationship with you. You're calling them. You're reaching out to them. You're texting them every day, right? Texting a person every single day. Unless y'all live together, texting the person every single day. Other people may like it, but to me, it just seems a little bit. It speaks to desperation. It says that the person has wasted a lot of their time doing who knows what, and now they're really desperate. So now they find someone that's showing them even a little bit of attention, and now it's like they're not even trying to let the person go. They try to reel the person in. Excuse me. So, and then you have the 9 of Cups. You do want someone that is confident. There's also a sense of seeking out fortune tellers, right? I ain't gonna say fortune tellers, but like seeking out tarot readers. I'm one. You can come get a personal reading. Seeking out spiritual communication to find out if there's anyone over the horizon for you. Again, I can't make this stuff up. These are the cards themselves showing you. So seeking this type of stuff out, you could. I'm a tarot reader. I give private tarot readings. You can always feel free to contact me. Go to my Linktree link, or you can contact me at Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com. We'll set something up. PayPal, Cashapp. My phone will be up. My phone will be up and running soon. Then you can give me Apple Pay as well. So So let's clarify some cards. Let's clarify this 9 of Cups here. Seven of Cups, 5 of Wands, 7 of Swords, the Devil, the Judgment. So like I said before, you Pisces will be seeking out spiritual means of trying to find out what is the blockages between yourself and finding a significant other. right? The devil represents you and the judgment represents another person. They're judging you. I can go ahead and tell you right here, if you want a more in-depth understanding, come get a private reading from me. Helps me out, helps you out as well. Um, they're judging you. They need to make you the villain of the story. They need to make you the devil all the time, and they need to make themselves seem like they are an angel, right? Because that's the agenda that they're working with. That's the narrative that they're working with. The ideology that they have to do all this stuff to you because you're the devil, you're the villain, you're the one that causes all the evil in the world type stuff. And even because they're projecting, they're dysfunctional, and they don't want you to see that they're dysfunctional and immediately reject them, right? It's too much for their ego. Any form of pushback or pressure is too much for their ego. It's too much for their confidence. So what they have to do is that they have to do the mental gymnastics now. So they have to make it seem like you Pisces is judgment of some people that you have met, especially recently, doesn't hold any weight. There is no real meaning behind it, because the way that you judge other people and perceive them to be valuable to what you are accomplishing and who you are isn't valuable in on itself. So your dating process is not valuable and it's not meant to be taken seriously, because you only date people because you want their bodies or you want them to financially support you. And that may not even be true. So again, they're grasping at straws. So a lot of you Pisces may want to seek spiritual counsel as to what you can do about this. Like I said, I'm here to help. Some of you Pisces may pray. Some of you Pisces may go back to meditation. Some of you Pisces, you're going to continue to get to know other people, but it's the sense of you Pisces may want to seek out spiritual meanings of this. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's why it is. That's one of the reasons, low key, I might as well say it here, but that's one of the reasons why it is that I picked tarot readings in the first place to even do, because I understood, number one, that talking about dating and relationships, because I had a video talking about, a couple of videos, right, talking about dating and relationships on one of my earlier channels that a lot of people don't know about and won't know about it, right? I used to talk about relationships, and I saw that talking about relationships had a cap point. There was only so much you could talk about before it starts to get boring, before it starts to get, you know what I'm saying? Before it starts to get played out, because you've heard it all before. It's like, how many times do you need to hear, don't spend any money on the first date, right? You're looking for someone that can actually meet you halfway. All 50-50 relationships, you know what I'm saying, that are healthy. All non-50-50 relationships are not healthy. It's like how are you gonna, so I chose tarot reading because people will always have problems, and that if they're smart, people will always seek out spiritual guidance for their problems, because it's from spiritual or non-seen things you get seen things. So I picked this because, and not only that too, but I'm gifted in it. But I picked this because it's a never-ending source that I can talk about. That's what I'm saying. I could talk about this up until my last day, and there's gonna always be something brand new, essentially, to talk about. The people who think that they getting one over on me, there's always new information to have learned. So it's like you played yourself doing this nonsense, and you really played yourself, because now you can never come back. Because if you come back, I'm just not gonna say anything to you, and I'm gonna just leave that person looking stupid. So you Pisces want to seek spiritual understanding as to what's going on, and if you need a little bit of help, I'm always here to help you out. But so far, you Pisces will get to know other people and continue to find out what's going on, you know. But that's it for now. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video.